Hey guys, this is kind of crazy that you're in my car right now. They'd make beautiful babies. Happy Vlogmas. Welcome to today's video. Right now, I'm about to go home and you'll literally never guess. Guess what I did again? I recorded, no, this time it's worse because this time I recorded an entire video in slow motion. Like last time it was just a little bit of the video and I included this montage of like stuff that I accidentally recorded in slow motion. But this time it's the whole video and it was a really good one too. Like me and my mom made gingerbread, we made thumbprint cookies, and I gave them to my neighbors because I was like, I want to meet my neighbors. This would be fun. Honestly though, I'm kind of glad I can get rid of that one. Not because it wasn't good, not because it, like, you wouldn't have liked it, but just because I had a lot of fun with my mom, and it really warmed my heart just to be able to give, like, something small to my neighbors and meet them. Like, there's this house where people have moved in and out for quite a while. Ever since everybody that I was friends with moved out of the neighborhood, we just haven't really been close to or talked with people from the neighborhood. I mean, we're neighborly, we're nice and everything, but we never really go out of our way to go and talk to them. So that's what I wanted to do, and I feel like that's kind of an important thing that doesn't really have to be on camera. So yeah, lesson learned from that one. But today I'm gonna go home and make Christmas sugar cookies, and I'm gonna take you with me. I bought this whole roll of like cookie dough, and it's the kind that, it says like eat or bake, which of all the things invented, I'm really glad that's one of them. But yeah, so I'm gonna make sugar cookies. And when we made the thumbprint cookies, I got this recipe for icing that should look really cool on the cookies. And so I'm gonna try and make like snowmen, because I think that would be fun, and I just got food coloring. And so I'm gonna try and make snowmen. I don't have a cookie cutter, but I feel like it shouldn't be that hard to make circles. I could be very wrong, and we'll probably laugh at this at the end of this video. Dude, today at work, I just get so tired after shifts like this. So I work at a coffee shop, obviously, and actually it's not that obvious. I'm wearing a sweatshirt. But basically, at the coffee shop that I work at, there's a second location in a church that's like 3 minutes away from the other one. And the church has hours every single day for families to come in and bring their kids to the like indoor playground, and if they want they can come and sit at the tables, get a coffee, chat it up, you know what I mean? And so like in the summer it's really busy, and in the winter it's really busy because like winter break and Thanksgiving break. But like in times where like kids are in school and parents are at work, it gets really slow. And so on Wednesday mornings though, they have this thing called story time. And this lady comes in and brings her guitar and sits on a stool, and she sings a bunch of songs and reads a story, and it's the cutest little thing. So I get a little bit busy around that time, but other than that, I kind of just sit there, and it's been a really nice time just to be able to edit my vlogs though, because I'm kind of able to treat the work that I really want to do. And actually, being a barista is kind of a dream job for me, so that's like, I love doing that, but it's like the best of both worlds. I'm able to be a barista and treat YouTube like a job without getting paid by YouTube yet. And so yeah, it's just been really nice, and I meet a lot of good people. I have time to actually like meet people and get to know them. Yeah, it's just really nice. And my dad, every time I work there, my dad brings me lunch. It's so sweet. Oh my gosh, this morning I went to the donut shop, and she handed me my, what was it? A sausage roll. And I told her, I was like, this isn't gonna be jalapeno, right? And she was like, no, not unless you asked for it. And I was like, okay, cool. And so later on, I'm eating it, and it's jalapeno. And so I told my dad, and he was like, yeah, just bring it tomorrow, and they'll probably give you a new one. And I was like, okay, great, awesome. So, but I'm kind of nervous about doing that because the other day, this lady came in with a drink, and I thought she had ordered it that day from like the other location or something and was coming in for like a trade, which I guess is fine, like kind of weird, but fine. But then she was like, oh, yesterday the girl was really busy and I didn't want to tell her I didn't like my drink, so I physically brought it back to show you that I didn't like it and asked for another one. And honestly, like when I want to do it with the donut shop, it doesn't seem that crazy because I really like sausage rolls. So maybe I should check myself. But at the time I was like, all right, that's a little excessive. You didn't have to like bring it. Even though if she didn't bring it, I probably wouldn't have given her another drink. So it was smart and lesson learned not to judge people. Oh my gosh. Literally, today's been the craziest day. So I got my Spotify Wrapped this morning and I almost cried. I literally was about to cry. I was in tears. Tears were in my eyes. I immediately called my friends who know how much I appreciate music. They didn't answer right away. One of them called me back and I explained and he was like, oh yeah, no. It was horrible, but I understand. Anyway, I'm just gonna tell you the story so that I stop expressing myself. I always do this. I always say how I feel before I tell the story. So basically my most listened to song is Hoedown Throwdown from the Hannah Montana movie. I don't even know how that's possible because it says I listened to it 134 times, which is actually crazy. I don't understand how that's possible. But also I a little bit do because whenever I was in Miami, whenever I was in Miami, I was in like the kids' church. So we used my Spotify sometimes. And I remember playing Hoedown Throwdown like a little bit, but I don't remember playing it that much. But I know that they used my Spotify for a little bit after that. But I would always like kick them off. So I just don't know how that song was played that many times. But I was very depressed about it, disappointed. No bueno. But yeah, and people were like, oh, that's so Gracie coded. That makes so much sense. And I was like, how in the freaking world does that make any sort of sense? Because I don't just randomly listen to Hoedown Throwdown. That's just not a thing. All right, I'm home now, so we're gonna go inside.
What's up, vloggers?
Hi.
It's so embarrassing. All right, guys, my hair looks crazy. We're gonna be making sugar cookies. Do you wanna get in this? Hey, guys.
Did it in slow motion?
No, I don't think so.
Yours too.
No.
I'll get rid of.
I could only find the stars, but I also found the sweater, so we can be a little festive, but like not much. But I'm still gonna try and make a snowman because I feel like it's not gonna be that hard. So I have a bunch of sugar cookie dough. There's some in the fridge, but I have this kind from my dad. I don't know what kind of Girl Scout he bought it from, but whatever. Maybe I could get a better angle. Is that better? A little bit. I already did this, but step number 1, always wash your hands. Now we're gonna roll them out, and so we can use these. I already tried to make, you can see it right there. I tried to make a little snowman. Ah! Aw, look at the sweater. Look at the star. All right, guys, this is what my cookies look like right now. I have a star, a sweater, I have the snowman, hopefully, plain one, a tree, and a plain one. And then I just made one tray of plain ones. I'm going to put these in the oven. It's preheating right now. And then it says they're supposed to be in there for 11 to 13 minutes. We'll have to let them dry for a considerable amount of time so that they don't melt the icing.
Cool down.
Cool down. Then we can put the icing on. I won't make the icing until they're cool down. Cool. Cool. Hi. Literally, I've trained her not to lick my face. And that is my proudest accomplishment. So catch you on the other side when the cookies are dry. Cool. Not dry. It's fine. So, this is my advent calendar. Definitely didn't already take the plastic off. It's a Lego set. It's so cute. Goes with my nail. Merry Christmas. Looking good in there, in that dusty oven. Okay, this is how you know I'm really indecisive and cannot take care of myself. as a 22-year-old because I literally can't decide if cookies are done or not. What do you guys think? I think some of them look done, but some of them don't. Ugh. Ah! It's so embarrassing. Okay, this is what they look like. I'm actually proud of how they turned out. All right, it's time to make the icing. This is what it looks like. It's really thick. Mom! I didn't know you had it in you.
Me either. It was an accident.
There you go.
Thank you.
No, no. You go and do something like this, and like this, and then you go and do something like that.
Humpty man. Humpty Dumpty snowman guy.
Nice.